Hey guys, I'm assuming you're here for Little Dragons. Yes? If you're watching and you are just tuning in and you're not here for Little Dragons, this is the first class of our evening run of classes tonight. At 4 o'clock is Little Dragons, which I'm about to start. At 4:30 is Advanced Black Sash class, which we're working on Chen, Tai Chi, Sinja, Arlu, and also fan form, Chen fan form. After that, I believe is beginner Kung Fu at 5:30. Yes. And then advanced Kung Fu at 6:30. So, wait, I have the schedule right here. You were just looking at it, weren't you? Yep. So we keep this guy up, although we don't keep the YouTube on all the time. But yeah, and that's at mastergohring.com/schedule. So, if you are a 4, 5, or 6-year-old or an older young person who's coming to do leadership or just check out this class, you will need to know that this class is intended for 4, 5, and 6-year-olds. And when we live stream, your parents can do it too. You guys ready? I can't tell which clock is absolutely right or not. Okay, this watch says it's 4:01. So let's make it official. Make a fist with your right hand, this guy here. Cover it with your left hand. Close your hand over. All right, let's get started. You know we always start with those 2 questions. I want you to raise your hand if you are good at following directions. All right? Now raise your hand if you are good at listening during class and not just talking all the time. Okay, very good. Well, here's my test for you. Bring your feet together, all the way together. Place your hands on your hips. Yep, like this. And jump the feet apart. Jump the feet together. Jump the feet apart. Jump the feet together. Apart. Together. Apart. Together. And apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, apart, together. Apart. Together. All apart, together, apart, together. Together. Together, 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 together. Apart. Apart, 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 apart. Together. Up. Down. Up. Down. Down, down. Up, up. Down, down. Down, down, down. Up, up, up. Down. Up, down, apart, together. Apart, together, up, down. Up, down, apart, together, up, down. Apart. Together. Jack! Together. What do you say? 1, sir. Jack. Together. 2, sir. Jack. Together. 3, sir. Jack. Together. 4, sir. Jack. Together. 5, sir. Jack. Together. 6, sir. Jack. Together. 7, sir. Jack. Together. 8, sir. Jack. Together. 9, sir. Jack. Together. 10, sir. Very good. Guess what? That's right. 10 in a row. Go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Again. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Again. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Are you doing the feet? Are you doing the feet? Copy me. Ready? Again. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Again. Oh man, you're wearing me out. Ready? Go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Again. Okay, one more time. This time fast. Fast. Not super fast, just little bit. Faster. Go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Okay, no, not again. Not again. Ready? You know what's next. Squat. Thrust. Squat. Wait for me. Wait for me. Stand. I thought you said you were good at following directions. Oh, okay. Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand. 2, sir. Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand. 3, sir. Man, it's fun doing this with you. Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand. 4, sir. Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand. 5, sir. Squat, thrust. Wait. Squat, stand. What number are we on? That's right, 6, sir. Squat. Wait for me. Okay, thrust. Squat. Stand. 7, sir. Squat, thrust, squat, stand. 8, sir. Squat, thrust, squat, stand. 9, sir. Squat, thrust, squat, stand. 10, sir. Very good. Okay, now we're going to do our running. And like I've been saying on every live stream class, our live stream class is only an imitation of our in-person class. So in our in-person class, I know some of you know, we run all the way down to the end of our row, and we run back, and we do it, 10 times, and then we do it in different ways too, unless there's a new student. So, using your imagination, and raise your hand, who has a good imagination? Okay, good. So as long as you have a good imagination, you can do this. You imagine you're here in this room with me, running to the end, running around one of our heavy bags, and running back. When I say go, I want you to run all the way down to the end of your row. Run around your heavy bag and run back. How many times? 10 times. All right, start your engines. And go! Go around the bag. Go around, go around. 1, sir. Yeah, if you have enough room, you can run up and down your own room. Go. Back. Oh, you're fast, aren't you? 2, sir. Go. Round the back. 3, sir. Go. finish before me. You have to do extras. Oh, shoot. Is it 5? 4. Let's call it 4. 4, sir. Go. Around the heavy bag. 5, sir. Go. Around the heavy bag. 6, sir. Go. Around the bag. 7, sir. Go, go, go. Around. 8, sir. Go. Don't touch the bag. Don't touch the bag. Even in your imagination. The bag is hot lava. Go around the bag. All the way back home. 9, sir. Go. 10, sir. Very good. Very good. You do have a good imagination, don't you? All right. This time, what is another way we can go down the row in our imagination and back, going around the heavy bag only once? What is that? Say it louder. I can almost hear you through this screen here. Hopping? That's a great idea. Oh, it wasn't yours? I thought I heard someone else then. Well, let's do it anyways. Ready? Go. Hop, 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 around the bag, around the bag. Just one time, around the bag. What's another way? Oh, that's a good one. Skipping is easy. Skipping is easy. Ready? Go. Skip, 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 skip around the bag. Skip, 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 skip. Another one. What was that? Hopping on one leg. All right, hopping on one leg. Let's do this. Let's hop on one bag. Oh, not on one bag. Hop on one leg, or one foot, I guess you'd say. And then on the other foot on the way back. All right, here we go. Here we go, Finn. Ready? And go. Hop, hop, hop. Now switch as you go around the bag. Switch. Now you're on the other foot. And all right, what's another one? We have time. Okay, I haven't heard that one in a while. Ninja fruit slicing. This one is like that game where you swing your arms and there's fruit coming at you and you're like chopping it in half, every single piece of fruit, like a banana, like apple. What's another piece of fruit? Orange. Ready? And go. Chop it around the back. Chop it, all the way back. That's like double fruit ninja slicing because we use both our hands. One more. What was that? Again? Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll do it. Rolling like a roly-poly. If you have enough room at home, you could go back and forth up and down your room, your living room, your garage, wherever you are doing this. I'm going to roll back and forth in place, and I'm going to use my imagination that I'm rolling down the whole Kung Fu school floor and under the heavy bag. Oh, some of you are going to do that too? Well, that's a good idea. Ready? Roll in like a roly-poly. And I didn't say go. Wait for me. Ready? And go. Roll. Now, if you want to go over your head, I don't really know how you do that one over and over again in place. So I'm rolling on my side, back and forth. Around the bag, around the bag. All right, and home. Guess what? Stay down. Stay down on the floor. Because why? Because it's time to S-T-R-E-T-C-H, stretch. That's right. Put the legs out in front of you. Make sure the legs are straightened. Levanta las manos. Reach up with your hands. Bend forward, touch your toes. Count to 10 with me. Go. Oh, dragon eyebrows. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Bend one leg in. Reach up again. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Y el otro lado también. Reach to the other side. Dragon eyebrows. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Bottom of the feet together. Flap your dragon wings. All right. Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes, or as far as you can go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Over the legs wide apart. Slide your hips forward. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. Dragon eyebrows. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Reach to one side. Y el otro lado también, to the other side. And both sides. And what do we do on this part? Instead of counting the numbers, I know some of you know, we're going to count the colors of the sashes from the Big Dragons class. Ready? You can get ahead of me now. White sash, gold sash, orange sash, green sash, blue sash, purple sash, red sash, brown black sash, black sash. Legs together. Who thinks they can make it all the way to black sash in Big Dragons someday? Okay. Well, the first step is to keep coming to the live streaming classes, or if you're watching us in the distant future, keep reviewing live streaming and keep coming to the regular classes for Little Dragons. And then when I notice you are always following directions, not just here at Master Gohring's Tai Chi and Kung Fu, but at home too, and at your regular school too, and you look like you're learning the moves, like you can do the moves, and you know your left hand from your right hand, then I will say, I think you should be in the Big Dragons. And then I'll invite you to try out the Big Dragons. Then you'll get your white sash in the Big Dragons. Yeah, the sash. And then you can start earning your gold sash, and you know it now, orange sash, green sash, all the way up to, that's right, black sash. You can do it? Anything you can set your mind to, anything you can imagine in your mind, you can achieve in your life. Okay, reach up, last one, count fast with me. 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0, 6, 0, 7, 0, 8, 0, 9, 0, 10, 0, stand up. Twist it out. Now remember that you came to the Little Dragons class. For every class you come to, you're still going to get your stripe. And if your stripe overflows your belt and there's no more room, then you know what we have to do? We have to give you your next belt so you have somewhere to put your stripes, right? Okay. What have we been working on? Do you remember? That's right, crane kung fu basics. Specifically the crane stances, but after crane stances, there's crane blocks, and then crane kicks, and then flying crane, and then northern legs. Well, let's not get too far ahead of each other, or ourselves that is. Let's try the crane stances. We've been working on it. If this is the first video you're watching, this will seem like a lot of information for a 4, 5, and 6-year-old to get on the first try, and you're right. So check out, find the older videos. We start very slowly with these movements. But we will start, let's just see what happens, and then we'll review from the top. I'm facing the same way you're facing towards the screen in front of you. You should step back a little bit so after you do the monkey hop, you don't hit the screen. All right? Okay. So scoot back a little bit. See how I'm scooting back? But when I scoot back, I'm closer to your screen. But that's okay because I'm going that way, away from your screen. Here we go. Attention stance. Say yes, sir. Stand tall. Say yes, sir. Here we go. Copy me. High crane. Say it. High crane. Did you copy my feet? Middle crane. Low crane. Are you still with me? Here's the fun one. Take the foot. Monkey hop. Bow stance left. Cross. Can you copy? Cross stance right. Clap. Bow stance left. Crane stance right. Dragon stance right. Feet together. Run back, run back, run back. To where you started. And let's do it again, okay? Ready? Attention stance. Stand tall. High crane. Middle crane. Low crane. Check your feet. You have the same feet as me. Monkey hop. Same feet as me. Bow stance left. Cross stance right. Clap. Keep turning the same way. Bow stance left. Crane stance right. Balance. Don't go. Balance. And dragon stance right. Feet together. Yeah? Okay. Now, if you were here with me, it would be your turn to lead me and the rest of the class. So, you're not here. But let's imagine that you are. This time I'm going to do the moves, and I'm going to kind of pretend that you're the one saying them, and I'm the one doing them. And you're still doing them. Does that make sense? Okay, so you face towards the screen and scoot away from the screen, and I'll pretend I'm listening to you, and you say, I'm like, yes, sir. Stand tall. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am, of course, but I can't tell. Let's just do like that. And go ahead and say it. High crane. High crane. Middle crane. Middle crane. Low crane. Low crane. Monkey hop. Bow stance left. Bow stance left. Cross stance right. Cross stance right. Clap. Bow stance left. Bow stance left. Crane stance right. Crane stance right. Dragon. Sorry to get ahead of you. Dragon stance right. Dragon stance right. Feet together. Very good. Is that how you say it? Like Well, then you'll have to just show me when you're back in class, okay? Whoa, the time's gone by fast. What is that saying? Time flies when you're having fun. That's right. So guess what? It's time to do the crane stances 36 more times in a row. Or, that's right, 36 chambers. I'm going to go get the blocker thing. It's actually called a reactor. Not like a nuclear reactor, but a reactor, because it's to develop reaction skills. And then this reactor is called a blocker. Anyways, and this is called duplex, or coupler. Blocker coupler, and it's stuck. So that's good for us, because I was afraid it was going to fly off and hit the camera and knock your TV onto the floor. So, you ready? Is your mom or dad doing this with us? No, let your grandpa sit on the sofa. Don't make your grandparents do this. But parents can. So, what's the first? That's right, it's ducking. Duck! Good job, duck! Oh, I know it's easy. Duck! But you gotta come back up. Duck! All right, the second one is, that's right, jumping. Ready, jump. 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 Okay, I know that's easy for you, so let's go ahead and go to dodging. So, remember to get out of the way. I'm coming straight down. All you have to do is get out of the way and come back. Don't run away, just get out of the way and come back. Here we go, here we are. Sneak attack. All right. Evading. Yes, that's the fourth one. Evading. Remember, it comes straight at you, but you don't spin around for it. You don't just turn, because you're still going to get hit. Watch my feet. Are you looking? You step out of the way a little bit and turn. And that's going to give you enough space. So here it comes. I'm coming straight at you. You get out of the way and turn, but you keep your eye on me, because I might come at you a second time. And then it won't seem like a sneak attack. Here it comes. Wait. Oh, I think I got you just now. Yeah, I did. Okay, try again. Okay. What's the fifth one? Do you remember? Yeah, of course you remember. It's duck, jump. Ready? Here we go. Duck, jump. 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 Duck. Uh-oh. Jump. No, that should be ducking. Duck, jump. You know, it kind of automatically went into number 6, so let's go ahead and do it. You still with me? Okay. It's jump and then duck. Yeah. So here it comes. Jump, duck, 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 jump, duck. Okay, very good. Well, we're right on schedule. I have to get ready for my next class. You get to take a break, and I know some of you might have a parent there that's supposed to be in my next class, so we got to let them take a break from jumping and ducking so that they can join me on the advanced black sash class. Hey, if you haven't switched over to YouTube, try out the YouTube. I think it's working now, and it seems to be better YouTube live stream as opposed to Nest Cam live stream. So all you have to do is go to youtube.com, search for Master Gohring, and if we're live streaming or about to live streaming, it'll be right there and easy to find. All right, let's go ahead and bow out. It was great to have class with you. I can't wait to have class with you and see your smiling faces in person. Ready? Let's bow out together. Make your fist. Remember, it's with the right hand. To be in the big dragons, you have to know which one's your right hand and which one's your left hand. Cover it with your left. And bow to me. And bow to your parents. All right, Little Dragons live stream class dismissed. Good job. We'll see you on the other side. All right, Miss Burns, have a break. I'm glad that you're coming to this class, and the rest of you as well. Hey guys, if you haven't switched over to the YouTube, it seems to work pretty consistently now. we had, yeah, might as well chit chat a little bit for a second before we start. But we had, it was dropping because it was connected to the Tai Chi network, which is the slower network here, and then it should have been on the Kung Fu network. Well, cool, I switched it to the Kung Fu network, but then it switched itself back on its own to the Tai Chi network. So I made it forget the Tai Chi network, and now it's only on the Kung Fu network, which is 5G. So hopefully it won't drop. If it does drop and you happen to know my phone number, I'll get messages on my watch, and you can text me, not the school number. That's the phone we're using, so don't text the school, otherwise it'll mess up the live stream. And I have on order a different iPhone, another camera and stuff, because as our society opens back up, we're going to need to use the phone. So I got another one coming that has with all the doodads and stuff, so that we can actually keep live streaming once we're allowed to have, even though we'll have like a limited number of students allowed to come to class. Anyway, so I'm thinking ahead and making sure we can continue doing live stream as long as we need to, and be able to answer the phone as our school opens back up for you guys. All right, as it becomes safe and everything. All right, so you ready for advanced Black Sash class? Okay, well, let's go officially start it off. All right, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and start with our warm-up. And with our warm-up, I of course need to do my normal talk, as I don't know who could be watching that's brand new, but you have tuned in to an advanced class that's intended for students of mine who've been training for 10 to 15 years. Is it possible to be good at this class or do it if you've only done 5 years? Yeah. It's just hard, and also need to remind you, switch, that we started the live stream in the middle of a year-long unit. So the students who've been learning these routines and have been coming to class for 5 or 6 months before we ever got to the live streaming. So don't beat yourself up if it's really hard to keep up with. I'm intentionally catering it to students who belong in this class, right? So if you are newer to Tai Chi or Kung Fu, email me or message me or something, or dig around on my YouTube. There's tons of step-by-step videos to introduce you to Tai Chi and Kung Fu. And inside, I did not get any requests for new movements, so we will be staying with review today. If you feel like you're ready for new movements, send me a message and I'll make sure to add new movements to the class. We only have a few moves left before we're done with the Tai Chi Chen style fan form. And I think we still have, you could say the fan form, we have a 10th of the routine left. And we have a third of the Sinja Arlu form left. If you are supposed to be in this class, but you still feel like you're getting a little bit lost, I think this might be the 8th, 9th, 10th, I don't know, like quite a few live stream recordings have happened, and each one has its own emphasis. So you can dig back through them a little bit. I made a playlist for them that makes it easy. And I think I emailed it to just about everyone in this class. If I didn't, let me know, and I'll email it to you. Or you can let me know if this is 10 years from now. Switch, and you're watching this. I'm glad you made it. And I'm glad some of you who weren't able to make the early class during the week are now able to make it at home. So I don't know if it'll be feasible to continue live streaming once the classes are in person, but definitely for a while, since they'll be probably probably social distancing rules about how many people can be in here at once. But in the long run, it might make sense to keep doing it. It might not. All right. And left foot forward. Take the elbows, roll back. And switch. All right, Chansejing. And switch. All right. Tendon lengthening, marrow washing, chi soothing method. Last one. And release. All right. yin yang balancing, chi mobilizing method. And the knees a little bit. And inhale. Two more. Circle the hands up. All right. Since we didn't do any new movements last time, let's just start by doing the Sinja Arlu together from the top. And as I go, I may slow it down or speed it up just to help you review it. All right. And if you haven't switched from Nestcam to the YouTube, I think the YouTube's working fine now. All you have to do is search, go to YouTube and search Master Gohring, right? And live stream while live will appear there. And you can pause and rewind and stuff, so that's kind of the advantage. If you're like, whoa, 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 I need to see that again, but you're not able to tell me, you can pause it and rewind it a little and watch it live and rewind it live. So it's not like a commercial for a DVR, but yeah, kind of like a DVR when they first came out. All right, so let's start from the top. Couple deep breaths. Follow the best that you can. Begin. be the new move. I do want you to tell me one thing you got. Every time you come to class, send me a message and share with me that one thing you got out of coming to the live stream. Okay, shall we do that again? Yeah? Let's do it again. Catch your breath for a second. You want to do it again? Practice on your own? Who wants to lead it? Oh, thank you for volunteering. But alas, we are live streaming. So if you would like to know more or review any of those sections, let me know and we'll do it. Other than that, go ahead and take a break, get your fan, come back out, we'll run the fan form. got your fan? Okay, come on out. And hopefully you figured out a place in your space where you are, where you can run through most of the form. And I'm sure by this point you figured out to put the cat and dog or dog away. They don't like this so much. All right, let's go ahead, or maybe yours does. But let's go ahead and start from the top also. And just as a reminder for those that are still kind of new to this form, it's like one finger divides China, right? Is how it starts, and then when it comes up the shoulder height, comes down, and then, actually, it comes up the shoulder height with your legs mostly straight, and then it comes down, and then it's going to turn and come up like that, then down and up to then grab and open. Just bend the knees a little, and then come up to shoulder height, and then drop, and circle, settle, turn, and pop, close, by the shoulder, remember, wait for it, sink, wait for it, and get up. Cradle, circle, open. Forward, down, make a big circle, and pop. Close, punch slow. Left palm is up. Whip. Lean, 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 but let the left hand stay by your right elbow. And shift, throw it up, catch, and skim. Pick up the foot in a big circle, shift, 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 settle. Twist, flip, twist, flip. Close and sweep. Circle, sink, shoulder. Touch, open on the way back. Around, skim, up, forward, step, flip, brush, open, settle. Looking to the right. Close, pop, pop. Shift, right under left. Right foot in, right foot back, close. Pick up the knee, step, touch your fan, open, cross stance. Cloud hands. 2. Behind. Behind. Cat stance. And skip. Left, right, close. Left hand's out, left foot, and left foot and hand come up. Balancing on one leg, close and kick. Flip, step, drop, step through, circle onto your right, straight. Reach back, spin around, right, left. Hit, spin spin fan over, elbow. Flip the fan down, let the hand follow, clockwise direction, and kick. Wait for it. Straight, stop, and so go straight down. And then up, in, up, down. Close and jump. In, up, kick slow. Bring it in, step, twist, close. Swing and kick. Hands at your back. 1, 2, down, up, cross, and kick. Yeah? Is it getting shorter, or does it still seem super long? Well, let's do it again, and let's just see what happens. figuring that it's probably the very last movement that needs some review still. Perhaps you rewound and fast forwarded and watched it over and over again, me teaching it on the last live stream. That would have been a good idea. But sometimes hearing it fresh, me thinking about it fresh to share it with you can be a good thing. So let's take a little bit of time and just look at that very ending again. So let's think about, oh yeah, of course, we should take it from here, right? So first of all, it's good to start in the same position as me. So you have this and you have this here. And I'm going to do this towards the camera so you just get a completely different look at it. Just like if we were in class and I would tell you all to watch me from the very angle that you can't see while you're following along. So here we are, or here I am. You don't have to try it, just watch. You're here, and you do the kick slowly, and then you step and pivot out a little, twist, and then step, pivot a little bit as twist, and then if it doesn't catch on your uniform, you're just going to close it. Then this guy swings up, and this guy has it for a second, and you do left, right kick. So you swing it up, so that gives you a little momentum. Then you go right back, and then you step back twice. Right, left, in, down, up, down, cross, and kick. And then we're going to do a jumping, skipping thing, but no one's says they're ready yet. All right, should I do that again? Okay. How about I do that again with my back towards you? Not yet? Okay. Let me do it towards you one more time, and then maybe with my back towards you, so as if you're following along, and then we can do it side by side again, and then go from there. So, we've made it to here. Just watch. Kick slowly, step, twist. Step, twist, close. Swing, kick, up, down, cross, kick. All right. Now, I'll do it more slowly where you can follow from behind. Just move away from your screen. No need to kick your screen by mistake. And here we are, from behind. We made it to here. And we kick slowly. You can do it with me. Kick slowly. Kick slowly, bring the foot back, then step, twist, twist, close, swing up, step back, right, left, cat stance. Yeah? Okay. Let's do it side by side and see if that helps too. Okay, so here we are. We come here. This is the normal direction that we've been facing. Kick slowly, bring it back, step, twist, close, swing it up, step back, up, down, cross, kick. Okay, if you've done, I think it's Sinja. I always get Sinja and Powtrin confused, but it has a very similar movement in it. All right. So how about in class? Of course, I'd say, hey, let me see you do it a couple times. Still would love to see a video of you doing it. You have an opportunity to get your form to be its best if you are willing to send me a video of you doing your form. I will still be anonymous about who sends me the video, but then I can look through it all and kind of have a little checklist of things to improve for that form. And everyone can benefit, but most importantly, you can. All right? Let's try it from the top, at least one last time. Yeah? Okay. Whew. Well, good. It's a pleasure hanging out with you guys today, or in the distant future, if you're watching it at some other time. We'll have this uploaded. Of course, you can always take a live stream the same day and just rewind it. All right? So let's go ahead and bow out. Send me what you got out of the class or out of a different class. That's the number one thing that helps us out. Give us one thing that you got out of class. And what helps us even more is a request to work on a certain section or to move on to new movements. And the third thing, of course, is the big bonus. Record yourself doing it. Send it to me, or watch it yourself too, but send it to me. Anonymously, I will offer corrections in the next class. All right, let's go ahead and bow out. We honor the masters who came before us and seek to follow their examples. Good job. mask from?
Gohring did it from.
Let's see. Because yours was very similar to mine.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, it's a thing on the bell. I guess you can change out the focus on it.
Yeah.
I got the same style ones they use in Japan. Because Miss Spiller had just made them for someone
Oh, nice.
like a month and a half ago when
Huh. Yeah, they were, Japan's, they're a bit more germophobic.
yeah. Oh. Oh, I'm just worn out. You can imagine.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, that was good. I did 45-minute class. But Brandon, we can,
Just work evenings.
for some reason I thought you weren't gonna make it today, so glad you did. And then also, next week's the week, which in the middle of the start on them. And then I'm glad you're here to be in the classes too, because it's like staff training in some ways.
Yeah.
You know,
Also need to catch up on where he's at.
yeah. And I'm not sure when the things really start lifting, but we'll have to redo the schedule again once they start lifting. Yep. Hey, so, Mr. Hunter, we'll have, at some point, he's good for next week.
Okay.
Okay. Although he wants to kind of get with what you're doing today. Yeah, this week, you know.
Right.
But I was saying that as things start lifting, which they may this coming couple weeks, we might have to switch back to our other schedule again. And then, we may be allowed to have some students here, where there's a little bit of rotation where other people could leave. I would be more inclined to have apprentices and staff members be the first ones to attend. Like, of course, Jackie.
Right.
You know, if they're saying, okay, you can, gyms are one of the first that we're gonna be allowed to have the function.
Right.
As long as they follow protocols. Which I don't think will include wearing these during class.
No.
But 6 feet apart kind of stuff, limited 10 people indoors,
Yeah.
like we,
No contact type stuff.
yeah, like we were just before the shutdowns. I don't know when that happens exactly. I have ordered the new iPhone, the cheap one, the SE, because we can't use the school phone if we need to start answering the phone.
Right.
Okay, and we're gonna have to transition off of Nest Cams and only go YouTube, because I bought this thing to connect to the pole, but it has a little swing arm. It hasn't come in yet, but it has a little arm to swing it out and to adjust it, and I'll run the cord up the ceiling so that we can have people in the whole class. Like, picture a class of 6.
And not running over stuff.
Oh, yeah, we can't have class with that stuff in the middle.
Right.
So I've been thinking ahead of being open and what we need to do to make sure we can still partially do live stream, at least for the foreseeable future. Definitely through the end of this unit,
Yeah.
and then hopefully we'll be open enough to have a graduation.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah, we
counting,
had-
I'm not counting on it, and I know people are overhearing me talk right now who are ready for the next class, but
Right.
you know, it's not a secret. I have to think ahead on these things and make sure it's safe and legal. We don't need a public shaming. You know,
We don't need what?
A public shaming.
Oh, yeah, no.
No. People all of a sudden showing up and then getting sick.
Yeah, those kids, those guys at Master Gohring just don't know when to quit.
Yeah. Well, I saw a school up in Round Rock that has their camp starting up next week.
Ooh.
And I'm like, oh, really? You can start camps? Well, because it is,
Outside.
well, no, it's, well, who knows where it is. But it is, what do you call it, it is a gym. And if they're allowing gyms to be open,
Oh, right.
then starting next week, we could have classes.
Or if they fall under the
Daycare, something.
childcare services. Childcare services fall under.
Oh, well, maybe it's
essential
just that.
services. Yeah, so childcare for sure falls under
Okay, that makes sense.
essential services.
Yeah. Well, does it, right now, does it, or does it just, oh, okay.
You know, for the parents, they still have to go to work, they can have babysitters, but of course, have business.
Oh, and also, school was extended, so if school's ended.
Right, then now it's like summertime, so everybody's gonna have a nanny, cause people
Yeah,
work.
yeah, you have to go to work on it, yeah. you don't like the bright lights, but I do that, point that so that they can actually see us. Sometimes they can't, because it just depends. It's not meant to be shining in your face. It's really meant to be shining at the ceiling and shining light down on us. But it's been fine if you need to turn it off. The YouTube, we finally are editing off the YouTube clips, which have much higher quality than the Nest cams. And the Nest cams were so glitchy anyways. Yeah, so you're at 720. Let's say hi to folks real quick. I forgot to put the sign back up. But remember, this is what's going on right now in a second. Beginner Kung Fu, is not the, is it the normal time for beginner Kung Fu? Oh, actually it is. No. Is it 4:30? No, it's 5:30.
This is 5:30.
This is a normal time for beginner Kung Fu anyways, right?
No. Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's a normal time for beginner Kung Fu.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're intermediate and advanced, hopefully you know the schedule by now. Of course, you might have overheard me talking. As we're allowed to have classes again, we'll have to switch back to our normal schedule. And we'll probably, I don't know when that will happen, but when it does and when it's safe, that means we'll have things set up in here where we can move. And depending on if we're allowed to have contact or not and all that, we'll still follow all the rules, but we'll have to go back to a normal schedule, so things will switch back again. But not yet. We'll let you know. You know, I just want to make sure it's safe and legal. Senior head instructor Hunter and head instructor Gage will be out here in a second, and they're going to lead your class. Yeah, so 5:30 beginner, 6:30 intermediate and advanced Kung Fu.
You see the video? I forgot. I don't know if they like cut it out. You see the video where I forgot?
I knew you did because one of the parents told me. So I'm go ahead and put Thursdays up here so you don't have to move this chair back out till you're absolutely finished in 2 hours.
From 2 weeks ago. I think it was just last week.
It's okay. I've created some playlists out of these so that the correct topic, they still recorded the I found the
Right.
video, and it was like a warm up for beginner class, and then it was Tiger section. So we put that on a different list. But you have a lot of watching. You have 3 on the YouTube, and then these are going. Hey guys, before he bows in, you got one more thing. If you can switch to the YouTube soon, it'll be good, because as we have real classes, I won't have a place to set the Nest cams. I'm gonna have a place though to set the iPhone to record the YouTube. Anyways, enjoy. Bow to senior head instructor.
Bow to head instructor and everyone at home, right? Get started with our warm up.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Push up position. First set of 10.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1,
Sir.
2,
Sir.
3,
Sir.
4,
Sir.
5,
Sir.
6,
Sir.
7,
Sir.
8,
Sir.
9,
Sir.
10.
Sir.
Rest kneeling.
Begin.
1,
sir,
2,
sir,
3,
sir,
4,
sir,
5,
sir,
6,
sir,
7,
sir, 8, sir,
9,
sir,
10,
sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1,
Sir,
2,
sir,
3,
sir,
4,
sir,
5,
sir,
6,
sir,
7,
sir,
8,
sir,
9,
sir.
10.
On your backs for piston kicks. First
Sir.
set of 25.
Sir,
And begin.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir.
Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir.
Sit up. Feet straight out in front. Back is always like that. Something's too tight. Perfect. Roll back. Bend forward, touch your toe. 1, sir.
2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir,
14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
One, oh, just one. Bend one leg in,
Sir.
and reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. One, sir.
Two, sir. Three, sir. Four, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
Switch, and reach up. Bend forward, touch your toe. One,
Sir. Two, sir. Three, sir. Four, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
Bottom of the feet together.
Sir.
Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes, or as far as you can go. One,
Sir. Two, sir. Three, sir. Four, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
seated angle, legs wide apart. Lift yourself up and turn to your right. Turn and shift to the other side. Center.
One, sir. Two, sir. Three, sir. Four, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
Reach to one side.
side. Reach to both sides. Touch your head to the floor. Widen and stretch if you can. One, sir.
Two, sir. Three, sir. Four, sir. Five, sir. Six, sir. Seven, sir. Eight, sir. Nine, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir.
20, sir. Last stretch, feet straight out in front. Bend one leg back and lean back. And switch. And bend up. Twist it out. Do any additional stretches. That's what it was.
Oops.
I need to stretch my flexors and quads or something to make my back tight. All right, so we're on Tiger Basics. We've done all of our stances, and last week we went over a couple of blocks at the end of class. So we're going to run through our stances again and try to get to those blocks, and if we can, add a couple more.
Sir.
Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claws. Say tay, tie, pay.
Pay, tie, pay.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance right.
Bow stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance left.
Cat stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance left.
Crane stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to kneeling right.
Dragon stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump
Dragon stance left.
Dragon stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Okay, reset.
Sir.
Do that again.
Sir.
Let's hit the stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claws. Say tay, tie, pay.
Tay, tie, pay.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance right.
Bow stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance left.
Cat stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance left.
Crane stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to kneeling right.
Dragon stance right.
Dragon stance.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump to kneeling left.
Dragon stance left.
Dragon stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Feet together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Follow Mr. Gage one time without the names.
Yes, sir. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claws. Say tay, tie, pay.
Tay, tie, pay.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Begin. Begin.
Alright, very good. So, we just did the tiger stances with the names twice, and once without the names. So now what we're gonna work on are the two blocks that we got to do on Wednesday of last week, okay? And that was the tiger front block and the tiger outside block.
Sir.
Now, where each block ends is important. If you look at your center line, if you have a mirror, or if you know where this is, if you have a uniform on like you should, right down the middle is your center line, right? So that's the center of you. When we do our tiger front block, the hand ends right at the center, right? So if you're looking in the mirror, your hand will go right in front of where your, what's this, Chinese zipper starts. So right in front, boom, boom, boom. Now when we do our outside block, that comes to the center and pushes away from the center, right? So an outside block starts in really close and pushes out. Okay, same with your crane, same thing with your tiger, right? Similar motions, just a different ending.
Sir.
Now we're not gonna go over outside, because tiger doesn't, we're not gonna go over inside, because tiger has an inside block, but we're not worried about that one right now. So just the outside block, in and out. Also, one finger device, China, so, or your bridge arm if you've done that before. So, that's it, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Now traditionally these next couple are done in horse stances, but we're gonna do tay tie so that you can copy the hands correctly. Say tay
Tay,
and tie,
tie.
or accurately. So, we wanna strike forward by bringing our hand up, elbow up, and you're gonna lead with the elbow like you're striking down really hard. So out and you're gonna stop, squeeze at the end. Notice my palm was open and then I squeezed at the end. So big palm open, block forward, and squeeze. Forward, squeeze. And then all one smooth motion, you can't even tell, right, that the palm was open unless you're looking really hard. Or the person is moving fast enough. Alright, so we're going to start to count.
Sir.
Stay in your tai with the knees bent. Tiger front block. 1,
Hey.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Now it's a pretty easy block. A pretty easy block. It's a very simple motion, and it's only one motion, right? Kind of like a one-syllable word. So it's just straight down, and that's it. All right. So now, when you do it, make sure that it's coming downward, and that your fingers are pointed up. It's not a slapping motion, right? The hand isn't relaxed. It's a block. So you're blocking with this part of your arm. The only way you're going to block with the soft part of your arm without hurting yourself is if you flex the wrist back and then tense it the same way you would tense it if you were squeezing. And that makes the under part hard, right? So you can block down, down, and down. Now I can't use a partner, but when you do your front block, it's not to catch a fist like the Hollywood movies, right? So the fist doesn't come and you perfectly catch it, because that's unlikely in self-defense, in practicality, right, in real life. So the goal is you turn perpendicular to whatever's striking you. So if there's something coming forward, I'm not going to try to catch what it is. I'm going to turn it sideways, and since it's coming this direction, I'm going to block down on it this way, right? So here, turn the body, block down, right? So it shows you the orientation of your body can turn so that you can still use the block effectively. So straight down, boom. In addition, you probably add other things in with that. Let's hit the stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Say tay, tie, pay.
Tay, tie, pay.
Tiger front block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Now, you're not, this block specifically, you're not reaching for a fist to grab. I just said that. That does not mean that the squeezing or the sensitivity of the palm does not have its place in this exercise. So it does, and that is as soon as you want to create a sensitive palm, so as soon as something touches it, you want to close it. You want to close the fist. We're trying to get you a quick reaction. For one, it helps with catch. If you just play catch, period, it helps with hand-eye coordination. But if you play catch with Kung Fu, that means that when the target or whatever it is coming to object is coming towards you, you leave the palm open, let it touch the palm, and then close, and that's a better catch than trying to do two hands, because then you can catch with one hand, right? And then it's not necessarily catching. You can grab things out of the air, right? So if it's just in the air, you can go get it, and so it makes a great exercise for self-defense, but also it's just a fun thing for hand-eye coordination. So these that we have at the school are cornhole bean bags. They're nice, they're soft. If you get in the face with one, it's not going to hurt too bad. So if you want one, let's say throw it really hard. Don't overhand it, underhand it. So if you have somebody at home, you can practice the tiger front block. And if you don't have a partner to practice with that can toss you your bean bags, you can stand in your horse stance. As I challenge you to stand in your horse stance, hold the bean bag out in front or whatever it is, stuffed animal, and let it go with this hand, but don't let it drop. Leave it out and catch it every time. So try not to let it fall at all. Keep it out straight and switch the hand. It'll make your punches for poison hand exercise better as well, right? Because you'll get swift punches and hand trading. Okay, give that a try. You can do that at home.
Sir.
Ooh, for an extra challenge, after you've done it out straight, you can do it down like this. But don't pull it up and then catch it. That's cheating. You have to hold it where it is Okay, give it a try. Feet together.
Sir.
And that's it for our basic training. If you feel like you didn't get enough of a sweat, because I talk more than I usually do, you can run tiger stances 5 times on your own.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back here shortly. Let's do our last skill. We'll be back. Oh no, let's bow. We'll be back here shortly with staff.
Sir.
We
Follow the 5 parts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility. Bow to senior head instructor.
Bow to head instructor and everyone at home. Very good job. Basic training dismissed. Black test training will take a 1 to 2 minute break. Come back out with your staffs.
Sir.
Or brooms. Mops, right? Wish this tape lasted longer.
Too much abuse.
Yes, I did just hit myself in the head with my staff. Now I tapped it. Imagine if you actually hit somebody with this. That would hurt so bad. Alright, so we've been doing our blocking set. Now the blocking set is very short. It's like 5 moves long. It's very important that it's correct because it's so short. If you know all of your tiger stances, then this form shouldn't be that big an issue. Okay, so you want to make sure you copy as best you can. Copy the feet. Make sure your placement, your feet placement is correct. I'll pause in between each one so you can get an opportunity to compare. At some point, if we're still doing these videos, I'm gonna start trying to wear a black shoe and a white shoe so you can tell the left from the right real easily at
Yes,
home.
sir.
Every foot looks the same. Okay, crane. Blocking set is first. Go horse. Since we're doing the blocking set, pull the staff at the chest. Block down 1, up 2. You have to turn the staff like a wheel, right? So if we're turning, we were driving, and we want to turn to the right, we're going to turn our wheel to the right for our first block, back to center. Turn the wheel to the left for number 4, back to center. And for number 5, cross behind and press. Same thing, turning the wheel and feet together.
Yes, sir.
Crane, horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, horse, 5. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Now, why do we turn? Why do we turn? Most of the time, Now, I explained that anytime we're doing the blocking set, most of the time when we're doing the blocking set with staff, we always pull to the chest and push away from the chest. It's same like our outside blocks. We want to pull in to our center and push away from our center, right? So we're here and we want to push away from the center. Whatever it is, we don't want it close to us, so we're going to push away from ourselves. So when I push out, I'm pushing diagonally away. When I'm pushing up, diagonally away. The issue is I might not be fast enough if someone's coming this way to block sideways. In addition, it helps the body if I evade as well. So if they're coming here, if I didn't have my staff and I just turned, they would miss. So the staff becomes just an assist in the block. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So most of the block is done by your body movement, right? So if something's coming here, I turn my body, it would continue. Let's give it a try again.
Yes, sir.
So make sure you're turning a lot and moving the body. Go crane. Horse 2 more times. Go 1, 2, cat stance 3, boom. Horse, 4, still in a cat stance, other cat stance, horse, and cross behind. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
1 time with
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Head instructor Gage.
Stance.
Yes, sir.
Stay tall.
Yes, sir.
Crane. Horse. Block down. Block up. Block right. Horse. Block left. Horse. Block right. Feet together.
Okay, now that was the blocking set. We've done that 5 times. 5 is the magic number if you're ever curious, like if you're practicing at home and you really want to practice on your own, or I give you an assignment to practice something, you're like, how many times should I practice it? 5 is a good amount to practice anything. 5 to 10, okay? Usually just go with 5. If you can, if you're practicing something very difficult, like you've done it for the first time, or it's very physically strenuous, what you can do is go by 3s. So do 3, and then try to do 3, and try to do 3. So sets of 3, try to get to 9. And then it's only that one more, that little bonus one, to get to 10, and you've done it 10 times. The reason we go by 5s and 10s is because the saying is, it's 100 times, takes 100 times to learn something, right? A move in Kung Fu. It takes 1,000 times to look like a black sash, and it takes 10,000 times to master it. So you gotta think, if you come to class and you exercise a technique 5 to 10 times per class, and you come to 10 classes, that's 100 times in a very short period of time that you've practiced something. So you learned it. And then 10 more times of that, and it looks really nice. So just keep coming to class, make sure you're practicing your stuff.
Yes, sir.
Go for the striking set. So we're gonna go crane, horse. We're gonna slide our staffs at our waist because we're doing the striking set now. So we're gonna slide, shift, and strike. Slide, shift, and strike down. Point up, switch the hands, and strike up. Switch the hands, strike up. Switch the hands, cat stance, circle down and up. Stomp the front foot, hit the bottom of the left. We've gone over that. Step back with that same foot you touched with the staff. Turn and step with the right foot. Sink to a dragon stance. Shift up and strike. Boom, boom. And then monkey hop back to the front. With your staff as close to your chest as possible, you're going to shift, strike forward diagonally, and roll. Put it away. Shift back to your cat stance. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Okay. One more time.
Sir.
So if you're at home, I'm just going to go over 2 things that will help you understand what I mean when I say a few things. So when I say switch the hands, if you can see, one hand is in the middle where there's tape, black tape. There's red tape at the top, and there's black tape at the bottom. One hand is at the bottom. When I say switch the hands, that means the bottom hand has to come up to where this hand was, and vice versa. this hand has to go down to where this hand is, right? So 1, 2, right? That's how we switch the hands, right? 1, 2. And as you can see, the top that's up, the part that's at top, the red, did not change because I switched the hands. This is not switching the hands because there was no hand up here before I moved one there. So it has to be a hand there, and you switch, okay? Let's go again, go crane,
Sir.
horse, from the waist, slide, strike down. Slide, point up, switch the hands, for 3, hold out, switch the hands, for 4, switch the hands, cat stance, circle down, big circle, and up, hit the bottom of the left foot, turn, shift up, and strike, boom, pull to the chest, and you're gonna monkey hop. We pull it to our chest so that we don't stick it out like this and accidentally whack a bunch of people as we practice. Now if you're at home, you might not have that much space. Very necessary that you pull it up to the chest, monkey hop, and then the strike comes over the shoulder diagonally, kind of like an axe, and then piggyback. Yes, sir. Okay, very good. Please follow Mr. Gage. Do that just twice. And the second time you don't have to say it again.
Yes, sir.
So he's gonna say a few things the first time, and then the second time he's gonna do it. It's just gonna be purely for you to follow along.
Take stance. Stand tall.
Sir.
Crane. Horse. Slide to the right. Strike low to the left. Slide to the left. Strike low to the right. Flip it over. High to the left. Flip it over. Strike high to the right. Flip it over. Cat stance. We're going to circle down and strike up. Strike the bottom of the foot. Turn around. Strike around. Pull up. Strike forward. Pull in. Monkey hop. Strike forward. Loop. Beat. One more time. Stance. Stand tall. Begin. Begin.
Very good. Okay, now come on up. Lay your staff down next to you, in front of you. And go like so.
Yes, sir.
The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles.
Bow to senior head instructor.
Bow to head instructor and everyone at home. Master's Path, take a quick break, about 1 to 2 minutes. We'll be back. If you get out before us, then you'll start your crescent kicks. Or if you don't need a break, go ahead and start your crescent kicks now. 20 on each side. That's up and over to the hand, and down, up and over to the hand. Not hand to foot, but foot to hand. All right, go.
Sir.
Unless you're taking a break. exercise or a drill of sorts that would help you understand how to jump and land on one leg so that you can do a crescent kick, right? So one thing that we know is true is before we do a crescent kick with this leg, this knee has to draw the track for this leg, right? So it does that by lifting and rolling the same motion, same crescent motion that the foot's gonna go, right? Because the hips are connected, it's best if you start one leg and then, of course, because the hips are connected, the second one will follow, right? So it's kind of like if I throw one hand and the other hand goes after it, 1, 2, right? So if I go up with this hand goes down, versus up and horizontal, right? So up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. So same thing with the legs, is up and over, up and over. And the exercise was to put something on the ground soft enough that you wouldn't mind accidentally falling on it, but lift the knee and to jump, right? And land, and then jump and land. That should have helped you land with balance. In addition, it should have helped you understand how to jump and kick. Okay, so we're going to do that now. Starting in the form, we have our left foot forward. I'm just not going to do the hands right now, focus on the feet. You have to switch, and now I'm in the other cat stance. That means my right foot is forward. I'm going to lift my right leg and turn it toward the mirror. This is a half circle, so from here to here was 90 degrees, or a quarter of a full circle. So if I turn here, this is 90, plus 90 is 180, plus 90 more is what? 270, and then boom, all the way around is 360, okay? So if you know degrees, which y'all should by now in school, they teach y'all everything early now, at least earlier than they taught us, like 5th graders know all that stuff. Okay, geometry. Okay, so let's do it again. So left foot, starts with left foot, and then we turn and switch. The right foot's there. We lift the right foot, turn a quarter circle or halfway, and we're gonna roll the knee out with the toes pointed where we want to end, and crescent. Then we're gonna turn back, roll out with the knee, drawing the track, and boom with the foot. Okay, reset. We're gonna add a jump. Left foot, right foot now, lift and turn, and now we're gonna jump. So we're gonna turn, and the same way we rolled this knee and pointed the toe, now we're just gonna jump to that foot while it does it. So we're rolling the knee, but we're gonna jump and land on it, and let our other foot follow. Now we're gonna turn back and do the same. It's best, just like crane, if you reach back to swing the leg to get you some good momentum, right? So we're here, up, boom, and now I'm here facing the front again. Let's do those again. Reset.
Yes, sir.
So we're left, switch, lift, turn, crescent, 1, turn back, 2, and now that we're here, naturally the right knee is up for the next motion. I'm going to jump and land on this leg and hit the bottom of my other foot. Keep that knee up and do the same on this side. Jump, hit the bottom of the foot that was not up. So if I'm up on this knee and I'm standing on this leg, I'm going to hit this foot on this side with this hand. Kind of like we did in staff just a second ago, where we do the circle and hit our foot with the staff. It's the same motion. So let's go again.
Sir.
Left foot, switch, lift, and pop. 1 and 2. Now, feet together. You'll see a few hops in between. That is okay so that you can catch your balance. If you are a black sash or an advanced student, advanced meaning red to black, yes, advanced meaning red to black, you want to make sure that you're jumping more than you're hopping. This is what I mean. So if I go here, as I get higher rank and more advanced and more practiced in this set, the smaller hops disappear, right? So these disappear. So instead of them being like this, they then become smoother, the hops disappear, and it's just one big jump. So it looks like this. Go 1, 2, 1, 2. So notice we minimize the mini hops to just 2, and that's just to get the hips, my hips set up to kick correctly. So now I want you to try it. Put your left foot, turn and switch, lift and do less hops. So less hops, turn, and now go. Less hops. Okay, now in space, try it, hit the foot. 1, 2. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Now you'll have a chance to try all these on your own. The last move I'm going to go over was the 5th move that we did on Wednesday. And I believe we previewed it on Monday. So it looks like this. Now we don't get the luxury of spinning for our crescent kicks. We have to stand still and do it in place. And if you've ever done flying crane from the crane basics, it's very similar to that. Okay? So, let's see. The right knee is up because we just did 1 and 2. So the right knee's up all over again. We have to, again, throw our knee that the track of the left foot is going to follow. So I'm going to go out just for steps, point the knee where I want to turn, kick, and put the foot back. So the foot makes a full, almost a full half circle or crescent, because we're doing crescent kicks. So the right knee's up, I'm going to turn, and I'm going to roll my knee out, and then I'm also going to roll my foot in, and then land in my bow stance. Kind of like the bow stance from basic, but fists. Reset.
Sir.
So we just did 1 and 2. We're going to kick the knee up, point out, we're going to roll out and over, pull back. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
So now we're going to do it just one last time, and for the next 4 to 5 minutes in between the end of Master's Path and Basic, you'll have time to practice it on your own, give it a try, and just see what you can remember. Only do what you can remember, and if you have someone there to give you a pointer and you can remember one more move, go ahead and do that. Okay, let's go one more time.
Sir.
So I have the left foot forward, switch, and go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Come line up.
Sir. Bow to senior head instructor.
Bow to head instructor. And Master's Path. Very good job, Master's Path. You have 4 or 5 minutes, like I just said, to try those moves on your own. Go. And we'll be back for basic training in 4 minutes. go by these universal clocks, and they're supposed to update, but they're sometimes different times, so if we're late, sorry. 100 jumping jacks, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100.
Push-up position.
Sir.
First set of 10 push-ups. These out. Begin.
1,
Sir.
2,
Sir.
3,
Sir.
4,
Sir.
5,
Sir.
6,
Sir.
7,
Sir.
8,
Sir.
9,
Sir.
10.
Sir. Rest kneeling. Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1,
Sir.
2,
Sir.
3,
Sir.
4,
Sir.
5,
Sir.
6,
Sir.
7,
Sir.
8,
Sir.
9,
Sir.
10.
Sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir. Begin.
1,
Sir.
2,
Sir.
3,
Sir.
4,
Sir.
5,
Sir.
6,
Sir.
7,
Sir.
8,
Sir.
9,
Sir.
10.
Sir. On your backs for piston kicks.
Yes, sir.
First set of 30.
Sir.
Begin.
1, sir.
2, sir. 3,
3,
sir.
sir.
4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir.
10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir.
17, sir.
18, sir.
19, sir.
20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir.
5, sir. 6, sir.
7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir.
Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir.
17, sir.
18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir.
Oh.
Sit up.
Ooh, those daily spotters. Feet straight out in front.
Yes, sir.
It's a little warmer in here.
Warm.
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
Sir.
1, sir.
2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir.
9, sir.
10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir.
15, sir.
16, sir.
17, sir.
18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir.
3, sir.
4, sir.
5, sir.
6, sir.
7, sir.
8, sir. 9, sir.
30, sir.
Bottom of it. Bend one leg in.
Sir.
And reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir.
4, sir. 5, sir.
6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Switch.
Sir.
Reach up.
Sir.
Bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir.
5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir.
Bottom of the feet together. Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes, or as far as you can go. One, sir.
2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir.
30, sir.
Yes, sir.
Seated angle, legs wide apart, palms up, back straight. No. Turn to your left, yourself up, turn to your right. That's what we're doing. Turn and shift to the other side. And back to center. Seated angle, legs wide apart. One,
Sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir.
reach to one side. Reach to the other side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to both sides. Touch your head to the floor or as far as you can go. Widen stretch if you can. One, sir. Two, sir. Three, sir. Four, sir. Five, sir. Six, sir. Seven, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Close. Very close. Last stretch, feet straight out in front. Bend one leg back and lean back. Oh my goodness. And switch. And stand up.
Sir.
Twist it out. Do any additional stretches. Yeah. So what we're about to do is you're going to walk through the entire tiger section. If you remember the stance sequences that we went over yesterday, well, last time I saw you, so it feels like yesterday. If you remember the stance sequences that we went over on Wednesday, try to incorporate those. Try to remember the sequences. Cross the cat, which is for exits the cave, and for combats wolf or captures the sheep, it is a 4 stance sequence. So it's cross, crane, horse, bow. Right? Cross, crane, horse, bow. Give it a try. You're going to follow Mr. Gage, and then I'm going to go over and do the diagram on the floor and show you the zigzags for the first half of the corner strikes from Tiger. Okay? So give it a try.
Sir.
Copy along. He's not going to say much. This is for you to follow along. Copy. Focus on the hands. You don't have to say anything. Just follow his body.
Sir. Pinch stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
5 animal salute.
5 animal salute.
2 tigers hide their trail.
2 tigers hide their trail. So as a lot of you know, most of what we do here and the service that we provide is based off of your feedback or what we see you all doing. So if you're having a hard time with Tiger or any of the motions that we're doing, please comment on the Facebook or send us a comment on the YouTube video or send Master Gohring an email. Any way you can get in contact with us so that we can get those questions answered, and if not, change the way we're teaching the class so that you can understand a little better for those of us that aren't getting the moves at home via the screen. Sometimes it's a completely different skill set to learn something from video than it is in person. So if you don't have that skill set, that's okay. Definitely go ahead and send us in your questions or whatever your struggles are so we can try to answer those on the next video, alright? Let's do the stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna do it, we're gonna walk through it one more time. I'm not gonna say anything. I just want you to try to copy the moves. We're gonna go like even slower, go super slow, and then we'll go ahead and break everything down for the first couple corners. So try to incorporate what you know. Bet you didn't know you were taking a Kung Fu Tai Chi class today.
Yes, sir.
Blocking, this is your tiger inside block. So we're gonna pull across the body, elbow, pull across the body, strike. Cross, crane to horse, shift to bow. Here's your stance sequence, here's your other stance sequence. We're shifting first. Right, so we're in our left bow stance, and here's the stance sequence. We're gonna go cross to cat. Copy the feet. If you're having a hard time copying what we're doing, only focus on the feet. The feet puts you in the right space in the room, and that's what matters most. Initially, cross, crane to horse, and continue to strike. Shift to your bow stance. Now we're gonna block and turn with the feet together. So I'm gonna block with my right hand, push off the right leg, bring the feet together. You should be facing away from where you just were, of course, because you turned around. Now you're gonna step out with the left, and you're gonna combat the wolf. Now we're gonna shift so that we can exit the cage one more time. And this is the two stance sequence, so we're gonna go cross to cat. And then cross, crane to horse, just like we practiced. Shift and strike. Boom. After that, we have a couple techniques that get a little complicated, but this tiger ascending the mountain is what it's called. And fierce tiger descends the mountain. The last two, return horse to the stable. You're gonna step straight back as much as you can. And then this one, you'll step even with the other foot. So return horse to the stable. 5 animal salute. And 2 tigers hide the trail.
Yes, sir.
Reset.
Sir.
So now I'm gonna set up the diagram that I went over on Wednesday, just so that you can see. Sorry, excuse me, got a tickle. So what we're gonna do is, I'm going to go ahead and set up the diagram like we did on Wednesday so that you can see the zigzag motion of the first couple corners, okay? So last class I used these flutes, Tai Chi flutes, for the first 4 corner motions. Oh man, I think Mr. Pig took his flute home. Or maybe just took the tape off. I'll take Mr. flute home. Just so I can see. Alright, so check it out. So after we do the first 2 techniques, the first 2 motions, then we're gonna turn, we're gonna angle ourselves to turn. This is exit the cave. I don't know if you remember, we did the corner walks. Actually, Okay, let's do those first. Take a quick break, 1 to 2 minutes, come back. I'm gonna have these set up, and we're gonna do our walks across the room or across your living room. We're gonna do both stand sequences separately, and then we're gonna put them all together. So
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead and take a quick break and come back.
Yes, sir.
I wonder whose mind that would help. If we had these, if you gave somebody a paper with lines on it, and looked like these are the steps to the thing,
Yeah.
who would be like, oh, okay.
I don't know.
That engineering thing?
It kind of is, but I don't know how well they visualize it.
Yeah.
I like the ones where they put like little feet on the floor.
Yeah, the steps,
Where your
like,
right foot goes, where your left foot goes.
like the
Yes.
walking sign in.
Did you put little numbers on them? We know the sequence.
With the step, yeah. That would be great, we were all.
Oh, yes.
Alright, so come back, go ahead, come back out, hopefully that was your time that you needed, about 1 to 2 minute break. Now, if you see on the floor, sorry, Ms. Durkin, I use your flute, or Mr. Fig, might use one of your flute. Okay, so I just put electrical tape on it, so that we can see what's going on. So, one side is black, of course, that's the side that is not the tip of the arrow. The tip of the arrow is going to be the reds, or the red yellows, right, where you see those pointed. That means we're traveling that direction. So, first way, or the technique is pointed, or your chest is pointed that direction. Okay, so the first technique is our butterfly scatter. So we're gonna make 2 circles, 1 circle, half circle, step back, and then switch. Continue the other circle and other half circle, step forward and press. Right, that's black tiger claw method. Now we're gonna, that's butterfly scatters. Now we're gonna do black tiger claw method. So you're gonna reach out, you're gonna pull, and you're gonna step to your bow stance, step to your horse stance, shift to your bow stance, and now, here starts the corners, right? So we're here, we're gonna turn and block. All I did with the feet was step up with the back leg and make my front toes turn out to make a cross dance, right? So this is a cross dance, okay? So the first 2 again, and then you get to pick up, so it's 1, this is 1 motion. This butterfly palms, or butterfly scatter, sorry. And now I'm gonna reach out and pull to knee, press down, black tiger claw method, shift and pivot to a cross stance, right? That's your first stance of the 2 stance sequence, right? So there's 2, this is the first stance, second stance is the cat stance, so we're gonna strike. Now we're gonna follow the arrow, right? So we went the first line, we're gonna go the second line. We have to go our 4 stance sequence, so we're gonna go cross stance with the left foot over the right. We're gonna go crane with the right, horse stance with the right foot, and then bow stance is the right foot. Now, to our second stance sequence, we're gonna shift so that we can step, cross to cat. And then we're gonna go cross, crane to horse, shift, and strike. And that's our 4 sequence. So, if you notice, this 2 stand sequence and the 4 stand sequence happens twice on this zigzag here, right? That's about halfway through the form. Through the tiger section, my apologies. But tiger section is about halfway through the form. So, let's do that again. And take a fix.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna wave for butterfly scatters. 1, 2, and press. Black tiger claw method. Shift. Cross to cat. Cross. Crane. two stance sequence, that's cross to cat. And four stance sequence, cross, crane, horse, gloves. Now I'm gonna do it one more time, and I'm gonna say the names of it. And then we'll run through the set 1 or 2 times. So this is butterfly scatters. Press. Black, tiger claw, method. Tiger, exits the cave. Tiger, captures sheep. Tiger, cross the cat, exits the cave. Tiger, crane horse, shift the bow, capture sheep. Read together.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
So now, I want you to try it. We did the stance sequences. Oh no, we're gonna go ahead and do the stance sequences real quick and then we're running. Do the stance sequences one time. We just did them in a row. Now I want you to practice them by themselves. And then we'll come back and run the set. So here's how we're gonna do that. Essentially we wanna walk diagonally. And if you wanna think kinda like ninja walking, you're just gonna step. Just gonna step cross stance. Alright, this is the right foot. And then step to cat. Notice when we do our cat, the heel is up. To step again, you have to put the whole foot down, step to a cross, and roll up back onto the balls of the feet. Step, like sneaky walking, put the foot down, and cats are pretty sneaky, right? So walk real quietly, real soft in the feet. Keep the knees bent, stay low, and give it a try.
Yes, sir.
You can walk diagonally across your room or across your living room if you can turn your body. Walk diagonally away from the screen or to the screen. So if this is the screen, you're going to stand square and you're going to do your cross stance with your right foot, step left, and you're going to step off to the right of the screen. And then we'll practice the other one here shortly. So cross to cat, cross to cat. Make sure each stance is true. That means it's correct. That means your cross stances have a flat front foot and the ball of the back foot, and that your cat stance has a flat back foot and just the toes of the front foot, right? Just the toes of the front foot. So make sure that those things are true. Do it 10 times on each side, and then we'll be right back. That's 20 total.
Sir.
Now, we're going to do the 4 stance sequence, and then Mr. Gage is going to lead us through it without the names. Now, the 4 stance sequence is cross stance to crane stance, horse stance to bow stance. Okay? Now, if you're facing the screen and you want to orient yourself similarly to the way we do it here, then imagine that your screen at home is the gong, right? That means this is the front, or the screen is the front. Off to that corner is where tiger exits the cave happens. That means the cross to cat. Same thing over here, cross to cat. Now that means that the other two will go behind us, right? So if your couch is behind you, or if there's a wall behind you, or if you're in the garage and there's the open door behind you, it would be those back two corners. This is the screen, back two corners. So we're gonna turn our body sideways and we're gonna go cross diagonally, crane, horse stance, diagonally of course, and then shift to our bow stance, which should also be diagonal, right? And then from here, we're just gonna step cross. I might be out of frame, crane, horse, shift to your bow, alright? So scoot back a little bit so you can see. So if you're at your screen, right here, you're gonna go cross, crane, horse, bow. Crossing with the left, crane stance with the right, step to a horse with the right, shift to a bow stance. Okay, give that a try. We'll be back in just 1 minute. Cross, crane, horse, bow. And then you can try it the other way by going to the other side of the screen and traveling to the back corner of your space. Crossing with the right foot, crane with the left, horse with the left, shifting to a bow. I'm not doing anything with my hands because I really want you to copy and focus on the feet. The hands will come essentially throughout the whole tiger section. We're just doing inside blocks over and over and over and over again. But we'll go over that later. So go get the steps, give it a try. So hopefully you got an opportunity to practice that. Now what we're going to do is you're going to follow Mr. Gage through the form one last time without the names. This is your opportunity. He's going to go kind of slow. This is your opportunity to practice what we just did. So try to really, he's going to take his time. I want you to make sure that you can follow, put your feet where his feet are. If you are assisting your child or your spouse or your parent with their form, knowing your left from your right is ideal, because you can assist them, tell them which foot is next, right? So just, if you see me putting my left foot forward and you see that theirs is wrong, which is a lot of what we do here. So a lot of the teaching that we do is largely based upon the feedback that you all need. And since we cannot see you, it's best if you have someone there to help you. And if not, definitely, like I said earlier, if you're just tuning in, like I said earlier, comment on the YouTube or on the Facebook inquiries about who's watching, and give us some feedback as to what you did or did not get, or what you did or did not like about class, so that we can rectify those and improve the class that much more. Alright, so Mr. Gage is coming out. Follow him through the set one time, and then we're going to come back. We're going to bow out, come back to Saber for
Sir.
masters.
Get your stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
5 animal salute.
5 animal salute.
2 tigers headed.
2 tigers, hide the trail.
Begin.
focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. The path to self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. The path to self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. Yes, sir. Bow to senior head instructor.
Bow to head instructor and advanced intermediate and beginner way home. No beginners at home in this class, I mean, unless you're watching. Now, we just about our black test training. We will be right back with our sabers. We're going to go over the first 30 motions of saber. Doing saber at home, I do want to encourage you to try it and try to get too discouraged by how quickly we move, or try to move a little slow with the blade. But remember, if you don't have space, you can use your thumb. It is a great substitute for the shape of the blade, right, and the way the blade is held. The thumb perfectly follows the same motions that a saber would, right? So if I'm holding my thumb out and I'm cutting like this, of course the curved part of my thumb will be the sharp part of the saber. So coming from the shoulder and cutting out, that's perfect. Coming up is here. That'll also help you a lot with the body mechanics and some of the angles that you need for a correct supported cut. So make sure, if you're using your thumb, that you're turning the knuckles where you want the blade to go, or you're turning the thumbprint where you essentially would have your blade be. Okay? So we start with cuts. Cuts are from shoulder to hip, or from hip to shoulder. So if we're doing our down cuts, we're coming off of our shoulder and across our body, making an X motion, and back up to the other shoulder and across our body again, kind of like we're just drawing an X with the tip of the blade. Now you're going to do 10 of those on each side, right? So down 1 and 2, 3 and 4, so one cut either direction is 1. And then 1, 2, right, down cuts on both hands. You'll be less coordinated with one of your hands, depending on which hand you write with. I want you to know that most weapon forms or saber forms in traditional Chinese martial arts are right hand dominant. Okay, so you'll have to, if you're not used to using things with your right hand, you'll be ambidextrous, or just very good at using weapons with the right hand. Now, after that we have the cuts up. That means we come from the hip up to the shoulder. From the hip up to the shoulder. Those are the up cuts because the blade is pointing up and traveling upward. Okay, up, 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 up. Try to get them smooth as you can. 10 of down cuts, 10 of up cuts on each side. That's 40 cuts total. Give it a try. Be right back.
Yes, sir.
As you do your cuts, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit as you do your cuts. So anytime you're using or about to use your blade, you put your saber in front of your shoulder. Right? Anytime you're walking and you're not using your blade, your saber should go behind your shoulder. And of course you want to make sure that the curved part is pointed out, because if this was a live blade and you turned it this way, you'd be cutting into your shoulder. So here, if you're not using it and you're just walking, right? Not running, right? So running, that's a different thing. You're still swinging the saber. So just walking, right hand down, swinging the arm naturally. This is good for your saber. This is a good position for your saber because you know where it is. I know that if it's up against my body, it's not accidentally poking somebody in the eye. So pointing here, walking, and it also doesn't look like I'm about to use it on anyone. So this is less threatening than if I walk up like this, or if I'm walking like this. Okay? So we're getting ready to use it, so you're gonna put it in the front of your shoulder. Let's go ahead and run the set. If you are in a space, you don't have a lot of space, you're gonna have to shorten your steps, or scoot all the way to the right of whatever space you have, or as close to the right as you can, because the form runs long ways, sideways, back and forth. Alright, so it starts with the salute like a lot of our forms. Stand.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
5 animal salute. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, don't lose your balance. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull back for 7 and 8, 9, 10. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn. Step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll. Turn. 7, 8. Lunge. Double front. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Reset.
Sir.
Now, I want you to follow Mr. Gage for those, and now we're going to go over 1 or 2 of the motions, and we're going to run it like 1 or 2 more times.
Yes, sir. Then stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double front tuck. Feet together.
Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Glad this is here now. So very quickly, I want you to set your sabers down, or if you're using your thumb, just relax your thumb. And I want you to make fists with your hands, and I want you to turn and spin, and just relax the arms, let them do this. Okay. Right, so, and then you can go a little faster. Right, you start swinging, you start noticing the faster you try to turn, the more your arms swing out, right? In addition, they only turn, they can only go so far, and then it has to swing back, right? And notice how this one comes forward with the back of the fist, right? The shoulders go first. So just like this noisemaker, right? You twist it, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and it naturally makes the arm swing. right? So the same way we turned our body, see, it makes noise the same. So when we do that in the form, right, we just did we're doing the cuts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we get to 6, we're gonna roll it in our hand and point down, and then we're gonna treat ourselves like the noisemaker, but just with the sword hand, because we don't want a loose sword with a loose hand, so we don't wanna cut ourselves. So we keep this one in, and we're gonna do that same turn with the sword pointed down, we're gonna turn, and then it comes back. So kinda like we were doing the noisemaker. So we have to turn our body first, and then the sword will do what it's supposed to do. It's more likely gonna do what it's supposed to do. Pointing down. When I turn, there's only 2 ways to turn the wrist. So don't turn it to where the blade points up, but you wanna turn the hand to where you can put the back of your fist on your thigh, and then pull your blade out. Roll and point down. Turn, and pull the blade out. Roll and point down. Turn, pull the blade here. Okay, so do that with me a couple times, and then we're gonna run it once more. So roll, point down, turn the body, and pull the saber. Roll, point down. It only happens twice in the form. We're just gonna keep doing it so that we get an understanding of it. Turn, the back, turn it to the back of the fist, touches the body, roll, point down, turn, pull, roll, point down, turn the body, one more, roll, point down, and turn. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully that was a good explanation. Remember, if you're tuning in now, if you didn't hear what I said earlier, if you didn't remember, this is a reminder. We're about to do it one more time and then end. If you have suggestions or questions specifically for your training, or if you have a picture of yourself doing it, or a video that you want to send us that we can critique, just something to help us give you feedback that caters specifically to those that are actually watching and tuning into the videos. We want to be able to give you that. So comment with questions, pictures, videos, explanations of misunderstandings so that we can help you and answer those questions. Mr. Gage is going to lead you through it one more time.
Sir.
Give it a try.
No words?
No words, yeah.
Hold on. Stand.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Begin. Bow to senior head instructor.
Bow to head instructor and advanced and intermediate at home. Very good job, master's class dismissed. Stay safe. See you Wednesday.